Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you love rare coins, hidden treasures, and discovering big value in small change, then you're in the right place on this channel. We uncover the real value of everyday coins that most people ignore. Coins you might already have in your pocket, drawer, or old collection. Today's video is all about the top 6 valuable Roosevelt 1-dime coins. These dimes may look simple, dusty, or even ordinary, but some of them can be worth far more than just 10 cents, from no-mint mark Philadelphia dimes to P and D mint mark coins, from dusty circulated pieces to extra fine condition collectibles, and even rare mint errors. We'll explore coin history and background, how to identify valuable details, rare errors collectors pay big money for, and today's real market value in dollars. The Roosevelt dime has been part of American history since 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt, and some years and varieties are now becoming hot collectibles. So before you spend that dime, before you ignore that old coin, watch this video carefully, because one of these top 6 Roosevelt dimes could be hiding big value right in your hands. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment which dime you own. Let's get started and discover the top 6 valuable Roosevelt dime coins, starting right now. Top 1. The Roosevelt 1-dime coin from 1996, with the D mint mark. This coin might look dusty, old, and ordinary, but don't skip this video, because some 1996 D dimes can surprise you with their value, especially if they have rare errors or strong details. So grab your coin, stay till the end, and let's find out, is your 1996 D Roosevelt dime worth just 10 cents or much more? Coin overview. Coin name: Roosevelt 1-dime. Year: 1996. Mint mark: D Denver Mint. Face value: 10 cents. Composition: copper nickel clad. Weight: 2.27 grams. Diameter: 17.9 millimeters. Edge: reeded. The D mint mark is located on the front side, just to the right of Roosevelt's neck. History and background. The Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt, one of the most respected leaders in U.S. history. Roosevelt played a major role in leading America through the Great Depression, supporting the March of Dimes, which helped fight polio. That's why the dime proudly carries his portrait. By 1996, the U.S. Mint was producing millions of dimes, mainly for daily circulation. But mistakes still happened, and that's where collectors get excited. Design details: obverse front side. Portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt. Liberty, Indiana. God, we trust. Your 1996 D mint mark. Even in dusty condition, look closely at Roosevelt's hair, eye, and jawline. Letter sharpness: more detail equals more value. Reverse backside. Torch in the center: freedom. Olive branch: peace. Oak branch: strength. United States of America 1-dime. E pluribus unum. Dusty / circulated condition explained. A dusty or circulated condition dime usually shows light to heavy wear, dirt in letters and edges. Faded shine: small scratches. This is very common for 1996 dimes, but condition alone doesn't tell the full story. Collectors also look for errors and varieties. Rare errors to look for. This is the most important part of the video. Check your 1996 D dime carefully for these off-center strike, double die error, letters or date doubled, clipped planchet, broad strike, die cracks, or cud errors, weak or missing mint mark, misaligned strike. Even a dusty coin can be valuable if it has a clear mint error. Today's market value: 9 to 11 o'clock. Now let's talk money. Normal 1996 D dime, dusty / circulated. Value: 10 cents to 30 cents. Better circulated condition. Value: 50 cents to $1. Uncirculated condition. Value: $2 to $5. Rare error coins. Value range: $20 to $100 plus. Some major errors can even go higher, depending on demand and condition. That's why every dime deserves a second look collector tip: don't clean your coin. Cleaning reduces value. Use a magnifying glass or phone zoom. Store coins in a dry place. Compare with online auction results. If you think you have an error coin, consider professional grading. The 1996 D. Roosevelt 1 dime may seem common, but history gives it meaning. Errors give it value. Knowledge gives you power. So before you spend that dusty dime, check it carefully. It could be worth much more than 10 cents. Top 2. The Roosevelt 1 dime from 1993 with the D mint mark. At first glance, this dime may look dusty, old, and common, but collectors know that certain 1993 D dimes can be worth much more than face value, especially if they have rare mint errors. So don't skip this video, because your 10-cent coin might be hiding a big surprise coin. Overview. Coin name: Roosevelt 1 dime. Year: 1993. Mint mark: D. Denver Mint. Face value: 10 cents. Metal composition: copper nickel clad. Weight: 2.27 grams. Diameter: 17.9 millimeters. Edge: reeded. The D mint mark is found on the front side, near Roosevelt's neck. History and background. The Roosevelt dime series started in 1946 to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt, a president remembered for guiding America through the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt was also closely connected to the March of Dimes, a movement that helped fight polio, which is why the dime carries his legacy. By 1993, the U.S. Mint was producing millions of dimes for everyday use. But even with modern machines, minting errors still happened. And that's where collector value comes in. Design details: obverse front. Portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, Liberty, Indiana. God We Trust. Year: 1993. D mint mark in dusty condition. Focus on sharpness of Roosevelt's hair. Clear date numbers. Strong lettering. More detail equals higher value. Reverse. Back. Central torch, symbolizing liberty. Olive branch for peace. Oak branch for strength. Text on reverse. United States of America 1 dime. E pluribus unum. Dusty / circulated condition. Explained: a dusty or circulated 1993 D dime usually shows worn surfaces, dirt or grime around letters, reduced shine, small scratches from daily use. Most 1993 D dimes fall into this category, but condition alone doesn't decide value. Rare errors. To look for this is where things get exciting. Carefully check your 1993 D dime for off-center, strike, double die errors, especially on date or letters. Broad strike, clipped planchet die cracks, or cut errors. Weak or misplaced mint marks struck through grease or debris. Even a dusty dime can be worth $20, $50, or more if it shows a clear mint error. Today's market value. Now let's talk about real market value. Dusty / circulated condition: 10 to 30 cents. Better circulated condition: $0.50 to $1. Uncirculated condition: $2 to $6. Rare error coins: $20 to $150 plus. Depending on the error type and visibility, collectors pay more for clear. Unusual mistakes. Collector tips: never clean your coin. Cleaning lowers value. Use magnification to spot errors. Store coins in holders or paper flips. Compare prices with recent auction sales. If you believe your coin is special, consider professional grading. The 1993 D. Roosevelt 1 dime might be small, but it carries strong American history. Collector interest. Hidden value possibilities. Before spending that dusty dime, take a closer look. It might be worth far more than you think. Top 3. The Roosevelt 1 dime from 1985 with the P mint mark. This dime is in extra fine condition, which already makes it more desirable to collectors. But the real question is, can a 1985 P dime be worth more than 10 cents today? Stick with me till the end, because some rare varieties and mint errors can turn this small coin into a big value collectible coin. Overview. Coin name: Roosevelt 1 dime. Year: 1985. Mint mark: P. Philadelphia Mint. Face value: 10 cents. Composition: copper nickel clad. Weight: 2.27 grams diameter, 17.9 millimeters. Edge. Read it. Important note. Starting in 1980, the Philadelphia Mint began using the P Mint mark on dimes. So seeing a P on a 1985 dime is correct and normal history and background. The Roosevelt dime was first issued in 1946, shortly after the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. He is remembered for leading the U.S. through the Great Depression, supporting the March of Dimes, which helped fight polio. That's why the dime proudly carries his portrait, a symbol of leadership, strength, and hope. By 1985, dimes were heavily used in daily transactions, but higher-grade coins like extra fine are harder to find today. Design details. Obverse front side. Portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt. Liberty, Indiana. God, we trust your 1985 P Mint mark. In extra fine condition, you should still see clear hair details, strong facial features, sharp lettering with light, where only reverse, backside, central torch symbolizing freedom, olive branch, peace, oak branch, strength. Text includes United States of America, 1 dime, e pluribus unum. Extra fine coins show clear lines on the torch and leaves, which collectors love. What does extra fine condition mean? An extra fine 1985 P dime means light, where only on high points. Most details remain sharp. Original coin look without heavy scratches. No major damage. This condition is much better than average circulated coins. Rare errors to look for. Now comes the exciting part. Check your 1985 P Roosevelt dime for these rare errors. Double die obverse, doubling on letters or date. Off-center strike, broad strike, clipped planchet, die cracks, or cut errors struck through grease, or debris, weak, or filled mint mark. Even in extra fine condition, error coins can sell for big money. Today's market value. Let's talk about current market value. Normal 1985 P dime. Circulated 10 to 25 cents. Extra fine condition 50 cents to $1.50. Uncirculated MS 3 to $8. Rare error coins $25 to $200 plus, depending on error type and condition. Collectors pay top dollar for clear and dramatic errors. Collector tips: never clean your coin. Cleaning kills value. Store in coin holders or flips. Use magnification to inspect details. Compare with recent auction sales. If your coin looks special, consider professional grading. The 1985 P Roosevelt 1 dime in extra fine condition may seem small, but it carries historical importance, collector interest, hidden value potential. Before spending it, check it carefully. It might be worth far more than face value. Top 4. The Roosevelt 1 dime from 1975 with NO mint mark. Many people think a missing mint mark means an error, but in this case, it tells an important story about the Philadelphia Mint. This dime is in extra fine condition, and while it looks simple, certain 1975 dimes can carry surprising value, especially if rare errors are involved. So stay tuned till the end, because your small dime might be worth big money. Coin overview. Coin name: Roosevelt 1 dime. Year: 1975. Mint mark: no mint mark. Philadelphia Mint. Face value: 10 cents. Composition: copper nickel clad. Weight: 2.27 grams. Diameter: 17.9 millimeters. Edge. Read it. Important fact: before 1980, Philadelphia dimes were struck without a mint mark, so a 1975 dime with no mint mark is normal, not in error. History and background. The Roosevelt dime was first issued in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a leader remembered for guiding the U.S. through the Great Depression and World War II. He was also closely connected to the March of Dimes, a charity created to fight polio, which makes the dime a meaningful tribute. By 1975, America was recovering from economic challenges, and dimes were widely used in daily life, making high-grade coins like extra fine harder to find today design details obverse, front side. Portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, Liberty, Indiana. God, we trust. Year 1975. No mint mark below the date. In extra fine condition, you should still see clear hair and facial details, sharp lettering. Light where only on high points, reverse. Backside, torch in the center, freedom. Olive branch, peace. Oak branch, strength. Text includes United States of America. 1 dime, e pluribus unum. Extra fine coins show strong torch lines and leaf details, which collectors love. What does extra fine condition mean? An extra fine 1975 dime means very light overall wear. Most original details remain. No heavy scratches or damage. Attractive circulated appearance. This grade is much better than average circulated coins. Rare errors to look for. Now comes the exciting part. Check your 1975 no mint mark Roosevelt dime for these rare errors: double die obverse or reverse off-center strike, broad strike, clipped planchet die cracks, or cut errors struck through grease, or debris weak strike, or misaligned dies. Even one strong error can turn a common dime into a valuable collector coin. Today's market value. Let's talk about realistic current market value. Normal 1975 dime circulated, 10 to 25 cents. Extra fine condition, $0.75 to $2. Uncirculated, mint state, $5 to $15. Rare error coins, $30 to $250 plus, depending on the error type and strength. Clear. Dramatic errors always bring higher prices. Collector tips: never clean your coin. Cleaning lowers value. Store coins in holders or flips. Use magnification to inspect details. Compare prices with recent auction sales. If your coin looks special, professional grading can help confirm its value. The 1975 Roosevelt 1 dime with no mint mark may seem ordinary, but in extra fine condition, it holds historical importance. Collector interest, hidden value potential. Before spending it, take a closer look. Your dime might be worth far more than 10 cents. Top 5. The Roosevelt 1 dime from 1997 with the P mint mark. This dime is in extra fine condition, which already makes it better than most coins still found in circulation. But the big question is, can a 1997 P dime really be worth more than just 10 cents? Stay with me till the end, because certain rare errors and varieties can turn this simple dime into a valuable collectible coin. Overview. Coin name: Roosevelt 1 dime. Year: 1997. Mint mark P, Philadelphia Mint. Face value: 10 cents. Composition: copper nickel clad. Weight: 2.27 grams. Diameter: 17.9 millimeters. Edge: reeded. Quick fact: by 1997, the Philadelphia Mint regularly used the P mint mark, so seeing it on this dime is normal and correct. History and background. The Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946, shortly after the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Roosevelt is remembered for leading the nation through the Great Depression, supporting the March of Dimes, which helped fight polio. Because of this connection, the dime became a symbol of hope, strength, and recovery. In 1997, millions of dimes were minted for everyday use, which makes higher-grade coins like extra fine more desirable today. Design details obverse, front side. Portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, Liberty, Indiana. God, we trust. Year: 1997. P mint mark near the neck. In extra fine condition. Look for clear hair and facial details, sharp lettering. Only light wear on high points. Reverse, backside. Torch in the center, liberty. Olive branch, peace. Oak branch, strength. Text includes United States of America. 1 dime, e pluribus unum. Extra fine coins still show strong torch lines and leaf details, which collectors really like. What does extra fine condition mean? An extra fine 1997 P dime means light wear only. Strong design details, no major scratches or damage. Attractive circulated appearance. This condition is well above average for a 1997 dime. Rare errors to look for. Now let's talk about what can make this dime truly valuable. Check your 1997 P. Roosevelt dime for these errors: double die obverse or reverse off-center strike, broad strike, clipped planchet die cracks, or cut errors struck through grease or debris weak or filled mint mark. Even one strong mint error can increase value dramatically. Today's market value. Here's a realistic breakdown of today's market value. Normal, circulated, 1997 P dime. 10 to 25 cents. Extra fine condition, $0.75 to $2. Uncirculated, mint state, $3 to $8. Rare error coins, $25 to $200 plus, depending on error type, visibility, and demand. Collectors always pay more for clear, unusual errors. Collector tips: never clean your coin. Cleaning reduces value. Store coins in proper holders. Use magnification to inspect details. Compare prices with recent auction sales. If you think your coin is special, professional grading can help confirm its value. The 1997 P. Roosevelt 1 dime in extra fine condition may seem common, but it still offers historical significance, collector interest, hidden value potential. Before spending it, take a closer look. That small dime might be worth far more than 10 cents. Top 6. The 1990 Roosevelt 1 dime with the P mint mark. This dime is in a dusty, circulated condition, the kind most people ignore or spend without a second thought. But don't be fooled. Some 1990 P dimes can be worth much more than 10 cents, especially if they show rare mint errors. So stay tuned till the end, because this small coin could bring a big surprise. Coin overview. Coin name: Roosevelt 1 dime, year 1990, mint mark P, Philadelphia Mint. Face value: 10 cents. Composition: copper nickel clad. Weight: 2.27 grams. Diameter: 17.9 millimeters. Edge: read it. Important fact: by 1990, the Philadelphia Mint regularly used the P mint mark, so this marking is normal and correct. History and background. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt, one of the most influential leaders in American history. He guided the country through the Great Depression, World War II, and supported the March of Dimes, a campaign to fight polio. That's why the dime carries his portrait, symbolizing strength, resilience, and hope. By 1990, dimes were heavily used in daily life, making clean, high-grade coins less common today. Design details: obverse front side. Portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt. Inscriptions: Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust. Year 1990. P mint mark near the neck. In dusty condition. Look closely for remaining hair and facial detail. Legible date and letters: any unusual marks or doubling reverse. Backside. Central torch: Liberty. Olive branch: peace. Oak branch: strength. Text includes United States of America 1 dime, e pluribus unum. Even dusty coins can still show important design features worth inspecting. What does dusty/circulated condition mean? A dusty or circulated 1990 P dime usually has surface where dirt or grime in letters, loss of original shine, small scratches from use. This condition is common, but errors can still exist. Rare errors to look for. Here's where the value can really jump. Check your 1990 P Roosevelt dime carefully for double die obverse or reverse off-center strike, broad strike, clipped planchet die cracks, or cut errors struck through grease or debris weak or filled mint mark. Even in dusty condition, strong errors can sell for $20, $50, or much more. Today's market value. Let's break down today's realistic market value. Dusty/circulated condition: 10 to 30 cents. Better circulated condition: $0.50 to $1. Uncirculated condition: $3 to $7. Rare error coins: $25 to $150 plus, depending on error type and visibility. Collectors always pay more for clear and dramatic errors. Collector tips: never clean your coin. Cleaning destroys value. Use magnification to spot errors. Store coins in a dry, safe place. Compare with recent auction prices. If you think your coin is special, professional grading can help. The 1990 P. Roosevelt 1 dime, even in dusty condition, still offers historical importance. Collector interest, hidden value potential. Before you spend that dime, take a closer look. It might be worth more than you think. If you enjoyed this video, like the video, comment which dime you found. Subscribe for more rare coin value videos. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting.